Hello Gemini, kia ora koutou katoa, and welcome to everybody. Gemini, of course, because I'm doing your video. And welcome to the week of the 20th of July 2020. Anyway, so this is the weekly read. So I'm going to do the monthly ones a little bit later. Or next week. So anyway, keeping a little bit later this week or next week. Things are changing and evolving. So I'm just moving and flowing with the change and seeing where spirit takes me. So you're coming on a little bit of a journey with me, of course. So anyway, and there may be something going on with you too with that, Gemini, on saying that. So first of all, I better get back to my introduction. I just want to say thank you to everybody who has subscribed to my YouTube channel, and I encourage everybody that's watching this now who hasn't to do that now, and also to leave a comment or thumbs up or whatever if it resonates with you. I'm also saying thank you. I want to say I'm also saying thank you to those of you who have come across these videos on Facebook as well. So, and who have ended up following and liking my page. So anyway, thank you for that. So I was going to say something else, but anyway, spirit are moving me along. So you can tell when I'm like that spirit are really, the energy is shifting when spirit are working through me. And I know the energy is shifting, and you can probably feel it yourself with the different reads that I have connected with to share with you. Is when our energy is feeling a little bit like disorientated or a little bit lower or like tired or flat or anything or something like that, or something's coming up, my energy will shift. And there's a similar thing because I pick up on whatever yous are going through. And not only just for me, but it's more so when I do each sign, I'm picking up on each sign's energy. That will connect with a lot of yous out there, okay? And like I say, as always, these reads are general reads, so it's not going to, make sense to everybody, but please, just take what does resonate with you and leave what doesn't. Just a reminder that it may be something that's a forecast for you, or it may be something that you're right in the middle of at the moment, and it makes sense to you, and it may be something that you've intuitively picked up on, and it's like, okay, so it's starting to pull it together and make sense for you about what your intuition is saying to you. So anyway, I'm using a new set of cards today as well as the tarot and the crystal cards. So, and as usual, when I'm using the crystal cards, there is, I've done a little bit of research and found some information, and I'm not drawn to read actually, or whatever says in the book. So it'd be probably something similar. But anyway, so this is the card that is falling out for you, or the crystal card that is falling out for you, and it's I'm not sure how to spell it, but it's do mortier right, okay? Do mortier right, right, or something like that. So anyway, Dumortierite is a stone of support as it helps with those who may feel less than confident in thought and idea. It also assists in staying true and in standing up for oneself. It is a perfect stone for families. For children, it helps to reduce excitability and stubbornness. For parents, it's an excellent stone for calm and patience. It is also a wonderful throat chakra stone. A stone of communication, and can stimulate the verbalization of ideas. It's also a wonderful stone to use when feeling scattered, unfocused, and disorganized. It will help to enhance the energies of orderliness, self-discipline, and organizational abilities. It also brings a feeling of relaxation, calm, and harmony, and can be used to reduce stress. I was going to say de-stress, but reduce stress-related conditions like headaches and tension. Stamina is increased by dumortierite, and the stone can help make unpleasant, monotonous tasks easier to bear. It also provides strength and support when dealing with conditions of dis-ease. Okay, so and it also offers soothing vibrations and that encourage patience with the natural order of the universe. So this action can help one to remain in a state of allowing, accepting that the process of manifestation may work more slowly at times. The meteorite also promotes an understanding of karma and forgiveness, especially self-forgiveness. So, which isn't that amazing? So I can actually, because I'm a Gemini, and I can take pretty much all of that right now, and it's you know, with everything that's going on with me and for me. So number 21 in the deck is this is the do more to you right, and so 2 is around relationships, and 1 is around something new, you know, a new beginning, or a beginning with one, you know, and all that is being one with all. Okay. And so a new beginning at being one with all that is with you encompasses you. I'm feeling more that this is a relationship with oneself, a personal relationship, rather than a relationship with somebody else, a new beginning. So, because as always, it starts with us first, doesn't it? It starts and ends with us first, and how we respond or relate to others, and with relationship-wise, basically. So, anyway. So some of you will be able to take this as a new, a new beginning or a rebirth within a relationship with somebody else as well. So, you know, like I say, take what, you know, if it resonates with you and how the story is, that's evolving with what I'm talking about. And that's fine, but you may need to adapt it to what is going on in your life. Okay. So anyway, I'm using these. Got a new deck of cards as well. It's the Sacred Earth Oracle that I've come across, and I really, really resonate with these ones. So, and I was shuffling as into getting them ready, and these 3 cards came out, and I'm thinking, okay, I was going to put them back in but then I felt, no, I feel like these are for Gemini, and not so much just for me. But I can understand that. So the first card out is alchemy. And alchemy, basically, you know, alchemy, is the process of taking something ordinary and turning it into something extraordinary, basically. And sometimes in a way that cannot be explained. An example of using alchemy is a person who takes a pile of scrap metal and turns it into a beautiful art. So there's something with you, Gemini, that they are talking about here. Your sign is talking about. So bringing something out. And I feel like there's like maybe a creative spark that's flying within you, and it's time to let that out. And maybe you've been putting something aside for a little while, and like myself, I have been putting aside, or putting on the back burner. I have a few projects that I wanted to do, or and it's like things haven't quite, not so much the time that has been an excuse I'm hearing, but it's not all of it. But there is things haven't quite fallen into place where it's like you're not quite sure what you're going to do. And there was something to do with about confidence in there, but there's definitely something about, for a lot of Gemini at the moment with the universes, the energy is shifting and changing, is you may be feeling something deeper inside of you is coming out, and allowing you to feel more ready or able or wanting and to move now, or make movements, or shifting your energy into another deeper phase of your knowingness of where you want to be going, and and understanding. And also, it's not just understanding, and what is it calling, allowing yourself to feel more free to follow your intuition more, or just what your intuition is saying, or what your senses are saying to you. There's more of a flow to it, or more you're allowing yourself to feel more able to flow with it, or in this, not just able, and okay, where they're going with that, you're able to flow with, or wanting to flow with it, but able in the sense that things have lined up now for you. There's more of an alignment there for you that you can see, and and how it's going to happen and how you can do it. So, and things are starting to come together more. That's what I'm kind of, where I feel like they're getting. So it's like working your magic, okay? So something is, and that's just what you do, and it's allowing yourself to do it. Some of you may not actually know that because, or feel that in the past, but it's more, you're maybe more in a deeper understanding and knowing of who you are even more so now. So, and taking another step. So brilliance is the next card that came out. So 3 came out. So what I feel like is that it's like showing your brilliance. You know, this is about you allowing your brilliance, and you're like, there's some really, you might be having like some really brilliant moments and it's like, wow, that you have like epiphanies that you've received and that you've clicked into, and it's like really magical. So there's something, and it's like, right, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to move, and with whatever I'm doing, whether it be like relationships, whether it's just yourself and communicating, job, or, you know, a career. It's like, I don't know, or moving, and there's a sense of preparation. The next card is magnetism. So there's something that you've been putting out for, I feel, and magnetism, because this is all about, you know, this alchemy thing and the magician in us, you know, or in Gemini. And Gemini in or anybody, all of us, no matter what sign we are, but Geminis are more known to be like the magician, and it's come up in this alchemy card there. But it's really like letting your brilliance out and letting yourself shine. I'm feeling and sensing with it, and it's just like there's that cleverness that's coming out, and they're just showing me like it's not like you're not going to sit on the fence anymore. It's like you can finally make a decision and choose now which way you're going to go, and it's just like something's releasing. You're releasing something as well, some emotional stuff that's been like tagged onto you. They're talking about that's been tagged and lagged onto you, that's shifting. So it's just like letting that out. So you may be feeling a shift in the energy, or a shift in your emotions now, and something more coming up, but there's more of this epiphany sort of thing. It's like, yep, click, click. I keep wanting to go click, click. Okay. So anyway, so those are the beautiful messages in there, and within all of that, it can bring it, which is interesting, why that do more tia right, tia-ite or right, do more tia right, has come up, which is an excellent stone. And now I've not come across this this crystal before, like consciously anyway. Somebody's probably talked about it before, and I might have seen it at the shop that I work from in town in Hamilton, at Infinity. So but I've not really taken too much notice of it. But the more I talk about it now, it's like I have been, it has crossed my path, but it's nothing that's really, it's not one that's caught my eye before. So I feel like this is maybe something that's just talking about that as something that's come up for you, where you feel like, oh yep, now I can shift, I can move on, or I know more about what I'm doing, where I'm going, how I'm doing it, and that sort of thing. Okay. Interestingly enough, the word purpose has come up for me this morning. Again, it came up yesterday, and I was watching a video, and it's like, and I was, there's that thing about people are looking for, and one, about their, more so even nowadays, of what their purpose is, and it's like, what is my purpose? But it's actually more shifting from, and I know for me over the last few years, it's more shifted. It's not so much as what is my purpose, it's that too. But, and that was like, when I say that, it's probably quite a few years ago now, but it pops up every now and then. But it's more shifted for me into what is the purpose, the purpose of life. Not so much what is my purpose in life, it's what is the purpose in life. And there are many others out there who have, since COVID, have like more looking at it that way. It's not in either way, or it's been a shift into that. So it's kind of interesting. And about that, so then they bring up the word purpose today, and it's what do you purposely, and the idea around, or the energy behind that is the purpose, purpose, it's not so much what is your purpose, and getting me to look at that, or sharing that. It's more about you know, like choices, is what are you going to do on purpose, or what, you know, to shift your energy or shift the energy that is around you, or if something's happening, is, you know, doing something on purpose. And in the sense, like, so in my first thought, what I will share is, you know, purposely filling my heart with love, so that, you know, and emanating it out to, you know, the universe, which is something, you know, I've been doing for a long time anyway. But and like for some of you, there may have been something going on where you might have been a little bit rattled, and so they're bringing it up again to share that as well, with myself and with you, of course, and everybody really. But so there's that purpose thing. So doing, you know, like purposely, I purposely fill my heart with love, peace, happiness, joy, excitement, and adventure. Something like that. Or I purposely choose, I do this on purpose, because I want to do it, you know, and obviously in a purpose, you know, a loving way, what is it, for the greater good of one and all. So anyway, I'm just going to draw a couple of cards. See what comes out for these cards. So the Ten of Pentacles is the first card out. I was going to take those ones. Am I taking? Okay, yes, I am taking these. Ten of Pentacles is out first. The passing of positive traditions. So there's something that is, you know, the money side of things. There's something happening. A career side of things is happening. So finances, something is shifting, or something is coming in end. Some of you, it's like something is coming to an end. Now, not necessarily as an end in a way of a lack of abundance, but for some of you, it may be like a change, and there may be a short period of time where there may be a little bit of a lack of abundance. But I'm more picking up that there is something for a lot of you out there. It's more so there's been a change, or something that's coming to an end in the way that you think about how you shift and move, you know, with money, career, financial wise, and that sort of thing. So, and it's like, and looking at how you can create money or career, or do, you know, income in a way that's different to what you already do, and or an extension of it. So it's like there's a new way of thinking for a lot of you. But physically, because it's, you know, Pentacles, you know, is an earth sign one, so that's maybe more, some of you are more grounded, feeling a little bit more grounded and stable with some of your finances and that side of things, in that sense. But there's a coming together, or coming together for some of you, in joining finances together to purchase a property or something, or maybe a business or something like that, to increase it. So there may have been a process for some of you that you were going through, and then something has come to an end. Well, you've sorted it out and taking the next step, okay? And then, because then we have the Queen of Pentacles, the love of luxury, okay? And the Queen is like, she's sitting in her throne there. So it's all in aid, like I feel like everything is is moving, and it's like innate, because some of you are like obviously working toward that Queen of Pentacles, where, you know, because she works for her money, works for her riches, her abundance, her prosperity, and she's created it, and she's sitting there with like on her lap, and she's fully grounded in herself, and knowing that actually, because some of you, I feel like you may be feeling a little bit ungrounded, so they're talking about grounding yourself and realizing that this is here, and that with those cards there are all about abundance, or creating abundance and prosperity. So I would say that a lot of you are like moving into that, or a lot of us are moving into that realization that actually there's some the next steps are keeping on doing what you're doing, and or going into that sort of a phase, because something is definitely coming together and being more grounded in a family way. But also not only that, but it's more is just more coming together for you. And then you're seeing that, and you're feeling that, and you're knowing that there's a shift in that change, because the one is about new beginnings, you know, and so you come in, you've come, there is a new beginning there, but with the 0 is about the God force energy and the beginning. You're going, or they're going back to the beginning of a new phase. So it's not even going back to the beginning, but going to beginning a new phase of something. So there's something, you know, this is like the next step is what I'm hearing, or what I'm feeling and sensing, into creating this for some of yous, or a lot of yous. Okay, so whether you're a male or a female energy, even though this Queen of Pentacles has come up, it's there. So I feel like, you know, there is an opportunity within that like you've been helping yourself, but also able to help others, you know, do the same, and along the way. And then we have like the 7 of Cups, daydreams. So the 7 of Cups is, you know, like, I think that pretty much speaks for itself. It's like all these, you know, these daydreams, all these dreams that you've been having, and these, you know, that you've been having, and, you know, putting out to there in the future. They are there. This is about creating them. And I feel like some of you, this is like confirmation, like I say, that some of you is like that realization of what you need to do in order to create that. And some of you is like knowing, actually taking the next step into you towards that. And others of you are maybe like, you know, haven't started yet, but it's like, or part way through it, and you're at that next phase. So, but it's really just knowing that actually, if that's what we want to do, be, have, and or give in our life, and, you know, with prosperity wise, abundance wise, in all areas of our life, not just the financial side, but this is, you know, working toward, you know, with it a lot, because Pentacles have come up, but that you are the creator of that, or we are the creators of that. Okay, I think that's really beautiful. So for, yeah, like I said, some of this is, you know, a lot, this is really good confirmation for all of us in some way or form, is that and that knowing that actually you've got this, and you can do it. Okay, with purpose, you'll do it. Anyway, so I'm going to leave that there with you, beautiful Geminians. I just want to say that I am available for readings and or healing energies to help you like click into that energy, and or maintain that energy, or to continue, you know, maintain it, continue, or need a boost or anything like that, so you can keep going, or feel like you can keep going, because we all have those moments when something pops up and we get challenged. And sometimes we have a look, we go at snail pace, and we're meant to be to some degree, but if we're running a business, there's a flow, but while we're processing, it's all part of it. So anyway, yeah, so I'm going to leave that with you, with love, peace, harmony, and joy, excitement and adventure. Please feel free to leave a comment, give me a thumbs up, and share this video. Okay, anyway, bye for now.